Good morning. Today is September the 23rd, 2025. I just woke up at about 9:05. I went back to sleep. I laid down till about 10 a.m. I woke up this morning and my tablet was on. I turned it off last night before I went to bed. Um, it had used about 10% in charging. I woke up with a slight headache in the back of my head. I slept with the AC on, and but I slept with it on higher so that it wouldn't come on. But it doesn't work to that thermostat. The law controls my AC. Um, it is annoying with even the way that it runs. It doesn't run like a regular AC unit that is on for a long time and the house cools off. It just comes on every 10 minutes or so and then stays on for about 10 minutes and then goes off. It's very annoying. I woke up this morning and I have like a medicine taste, like a gas smell in my nose and in my mouth. So it was definitely gas on last night. I woke up this morning and my nose, you could just feel it in my nose. So I need to go blow my nose. And I have a slight headache on the points right behind my ear. I woke up this morning and the law was playing on the phone, on the stylist phone that does my live video. They have me off of YouTube this week and next week. So that means travel or whatever they're doing, that they don't want seen. So Facebook, it won't let me log in on my tablet either. But they use this phone and this phone, the stylist phone that doesn't have no service on it. I woke up this morning and my tablet was on. The stylist phone was sitting on the fireplace at 9:05, which is the law's number 5. I woke up, looked at the phone. They had turned it off and turned off the TV. The TV is a phone. So whatever I'm not doing, if I'm not looking at the phone, they don't care. The TV is the phone. So that's the source of all things visual. So if you're not making video calls with them, they'll video you through the TV. If you're not making any kind of calls, they'll just strictly do it through the TV. So when the TV, this is also why the TV doesn't have a startup or a shutdown. It just, when you turn it on, it just appears. It's like you're waking it up. It's not really like you turning it on, but more like you waking up your computer screen and it just comes on. That's how the TV comes on, because it's not connected here. It's connected by the law, and it's connected over their network over a Wi-Fi that is sharing my exact name. This is why Wi-Fi should not be like that. Because anybody can use your Wi-Fi name, and that doesn't mean that's your Wi-Fi. It means that's the law's Wi-Fi. And then they'll change the gigahertz, which you could be on 2.45. Mainly they'll do 5. But all of that is associated. But this morning, the biggest thing was the TV, the gas smell, and I got another alert from law officials at 7:36 a.m. I told you between anywhere from the middle of the night, 3 to 4 a.m. up until about 9, they consistently are tagging this phone. And first of all, they emailed me again. I don't really want to give into the narrative of this background check because the law has invented it, and that could very be somebody's. It was a male at FedEx that I was talking to that had a background issue, and we was talking about it. So you don't really want to just pick up on conversations that they started, because number one, I know it's a federal agent because of the way the email came in. Macy's isn't capitalized. It would say external and not action. It would have a disclosure at the bottom, and he wouldn't be calling. I mean, he wouldn't be emailing to get a facial recognition receipt. He would be calling, and he would leave a voicemail, and it wouldn't be this much interaction. Either you don't have the job or you do. So the fact that he's using a Chicago number, Chicago links a female in May of 2024 at the Home Two Suites Hotel. She was light skinned, much bigger than me, had big boobs, and a bad wig job. And the law had used her to be me. She was pretending to be drunk and groping on the dude Patel that raped me. I think I was actually raped both times by him and that black guy, but because both of them was doing the same thing. But um, either way, it was the Indian dude, and she said that she was drunk and everything else. So they were swapping me and her out. So she said she lived there and travels from there to Indiana to I think Atlanta and Texas. So they only email me and message me when they're using different numbers and different area codes. And then when I went to Walmart yesterday, the white lady in there with the black baseball cap with the Chicago t-shirt on, just conveniently passing you on a baby's aisle. So, or the little girl aisle, wherever I was walking to. So I got to go get this taste out my mouth. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back. So I went to go and brush my teeth. It's a little better. So let me get started. What I need to do, I needed to record myself with this staged email, and then record myself calling Macy's. So the first email was sent yesterday at 3. Well, let me give this in order. I went to Macy's yesterday to change my shift, and I left. I was waiting there to change the shift, but she said, we need to call you. I don't want you to wait here. So that's to trick you on the phone. So she called from 615-745-2054. Macy's number is 615-745-2000. So she called from that number at 3:40. The law called at 3:48 and then emailed at 3:51. So those two calls are put together. So they did a call, and then she called me to link you with those numbers. So whatever she said to him or whatever is going on. So he emailed and says, Dear Crystal Ketchup, all caps, law. At the time you received your offer of employment, you were informed that the offer was contingent upon the successful completion of all background screening. In the course of completing that screening, information came to our attention which we must discuss with you. Please contact us, always out of town number, 312-609-5856 immediately. Okay. Charles is the name, which is the law's name. I called HR. This is my reply. I called HR and spoke with them, and you are misinformed. Furthermore, I haven't received any information that my background is complete or a right to obtain a copy of it once it is done. Please reach out to recruiting if you have an issue of any kind, and Sheba or Sandra will contact you from the Portland, Tennessee Center. Thanks, and have a blessed day. He responded being gay. Now he done changed the whole bottom line of the email. So the bottom of the email, the first time, was uh I screenshot it. It's not, well, I can't show it. Um Now he emailed back saying, "Thanks for reaching out. Please contact me at your earliest convenience. Thanks." Okay, so this says now he using Springfield, Ohio. So this is the information that he sent. So it's not coming from Macy's, but let me see how you can see this on this thing. Yeah. Okay, if I do it that way, but I mean that's got a better way than that. But I posted on it's not Macy's, it's the law. And whenever they email, they have a device that they want you to look at. And so if you say, "I received this," then the law says, "Also, you do have that number that we said you had." That is the importance of an email. So they purposely send out bullshit. It's on purpose. They do it on purpose only because they want you to acknowledge it and say, "Oh, so you got that." That's why I called it a catch and a swap, because you catch out what they throw. They don't really want you to respond to it. But if you open it, click any links or whatever, then you're just messing up. But the thing is, don't acknowledge the email. The email is strictly what we have composed. We know it's BS. But we want you to look at it because we sent it to your duplicated email address that go to this phone number, which is 704, or the number that he got. So when you click on that and you go and call them and say, "I received this," then the law looking like, she said she don't have 312 or 270, whichever one, what the lady got. Oh, she said she ain't got that number. So then immediately after that, you're going to get an Instacart alert, and you're going to get a Roku, or you're going to get an Instacart and a phone call. So they always doing all three back to back. Boom, boom, boom. So it looks like there's an email, there's a phone call, there's a text or a short code, something else that connects your identity with that number. And they do that all day. So when I see the email, you consistently, you emailing too much, bruh. And you keep changing. But that's all the stuff that they want to get on your nerves. So when you screenshot it, thank you. You actually helping us. Because that, we sent that to Gwanda's email or Easter's email. And we just wanted you to get it. So when you get it and you say, "I don't have this number," you did, because that email was trafficked. It was forwarded. It was rerouted. This is why all of my URLs have blended things. So I might do this video on Facebook. Facebook generally is your name .9 or whatever / Facebook Live XXO. Not with the law. It's going all that's going to be changed. It's going to be USC / SI equals question mark, all of that, and then you're going to have about 10 letters after that. And it's always two URLs linked. When you get through the first one and it say equals, that's them talking to another one, telling you what this page equals to. Put this with this page. Put this with this advice. And they look at numbers and communicate with each other and say, "Okay, I know what this one go to." Because they're all duplicated forms of your page. Like my email is this. I got 2 pages. I log in, a phone number on one, no email, and an email on the other. Nah, they don't do it like that. We gonna do this how we want to do it. So they take your another email that you got and make another page with it. But I'm not using that. I don't have that as a page. But they do. So when somebody say, "I seen your page," no, you saw the device that the law has on an email that I don't use with a Facebook page that they use on their device to do Instacart. So that is how this works all day. They do this all day long. It's very annoying. All day. So when you go to say, I wasn't using that email on Instacart, oh yeah, you was, because the law put it on Facebook, they put it on here, and they use your stuff to do stuff that you're not doing at different times to make you confused or to make it look like you crazy or to make it look like you forgot. So when they go to court, say, isn't this your email? Yep, and the law had absolutely no damn business using it. They have no business using it. That's why as soon as you see them on your stuff, everything go up. Your storage go high. You got to delete all this because they in it with their systems, and their systems are too big for the stuff that we use out here in everyday civilian life. Everything the FBI got is too big. It's too large. Why are you installing your systems on somebody's phone? You're going to automatically take up 15 gigabytes of space because your stuff is too big. You have no business on there. So it's why you go look at your system should be anywhere from 2 to 3 gigabytes on your phone. Mine is about 20. Why? Because all these different federal agents have got their stuff installed on there. Get off of there. It should be illegal anyway. What are you doing? So go all the way back to the beginning before I cut off this. The last thing I was going to say is with these job background reports. Dollar General I applied for Dollar General on July 22nd. They emailed me and told me I got the job on July 23rd. I was at the hotel over there. Once I got that, I responded. I did the background check. I never got the something saying, wait, I did get that because I emailed her back and said your screen is complete, but they not sending me no copies of my background. Let me see. Okay, September 17th. That's for Macy's. Okay, so where is Dollar General? 616. I don't know who that is. I need to see if I can find Dollar General's back